Hey guys, it's Ashley
and Haley, and we're
the two drunk moms.
Who doesn't like a little commentary with a little bit of alcohol?
How's your week been?
Good.
Yeah?
Kind of sucked a little bit. I had my girls throwing fits over the most random shit.
Of course.
Yeah, like Betsy, we had dance rehearsal. Mm-hmm. And Betsy wanted to put her own lipstick on. And they have to wear bright red lips. And she wanted to do it herself. So I was like, okay, yeah, you can totally do it yourself. She's like, okay. So she runs and she goes to the mirror and she's looking and she's putting her lipstick on. Well, she messed up a little bit and just does this.
No.
And just smears.
Oh,
and the girl, she has mascara on. Like we do the full 9 yards for dance rehearsal.
Sure.
And she starts crying, and then she starts rubbing her eyes.
Oh, no,
She's
poor
got
baby.
mascara, she's got lipstick, and she's just throwing a fit. And she goes, Mom, you're not my best friend anymore because you didn't do it for me.
You're not my best friend anymore? Ouch.
Right.
Like, that kind of hurts, like, right here.
It does. It really hurts. And
a little bit.
She apologized to me. She was like, Mom, I'm sorry. We are best friends. I love you.
That's sweet.
I'm like, okay. Did your kids do anything crazy this week?
Well, yes. I mean, not that that's shocking.
Right.
We have, brand new house, and our toilet lid in the other bathroom was coming out of the back of the toilet. So we get this different lid, and we decide to go with the soft close, which when you have a little boy is the way to go, because otherwise every time he pees, it's like wham, and he slams the thing down and it's obnoxious. I guess no wonder it broke. So we get this new toilet lid and we put it on Sunday night. Monday morning, we're getting ready to go to daycare, and I say, okay, bud, let's go potty before we go to Miss Tracy's. And I take him into the bathroom, and he goes to the bathroom, but then when he starts to shut the lid and realizes it's slowly making its way down, he starts crying. Why you take the lid? I want the other lid back. Alligator tears. Almost hysteria. And I'm like, am I really some asshole parent because my kid doesn't like the new toilet seat? I did you a favor.
Right?
I feel like I did.
You did him a favor and kind of did you guys a favor too. So now you don't have to replace the lid all the time when he slams it shut.
Yeah. I'm like, come on.
Yeah. And Addison, she does it too. On our way to school, I'm like, babe, get dressed. Babe, get dressed. And she's like, no, I don't want to get dressed. I'm like, okay, you're going in your pajamas. She's like, no, everyone will make fun of me. I'm like, okay, then get dressed. And she'll go in and she'll put on some god-awful outfit. And part of me is like, it's a fight. I don't want to fight.
Right.
But part of me...
But they're going to school.
But they're going to school. And part of me is like, I don't want you going out in public looking like an effing homeless child. Like, I just don't want that.
Right.
I want you to look semi-put together.
Right.
And that's something that I hope that my girls grow up and they take pride in how they look before they leave the house.
Amelia won't wear jeans.
No.
She will do whatever she can to get out of wearing them. Yesterday at school was Blinky Lights Day or for Christmas. So I got her a string of glittery starlights and put the battery pack in it so that we wrapped it around and she's like this human Christmas tree.
Okay.
Super cute. So I told her that she was going to need to wear pants with pockets. We all know what that means. So that she could keep the battery pack in her pocket. She took that in, and she's 5.5 and she's pretty sharp. So she's sitting there. She said, well, Mom, I think what I can do is wear my red sparkle leggings with a t-shirt and then my zip-up hoodie, because that has a pocket. And then that way, I won't get too hot if I have the t-shirt on. And then that gives me a pocket. And I looked at her and I just wanted to be like, you little smart ass.
Right?
That is desperation at its finest. And you're also thinking critically.
Right?
So I couldn't get...
You can't get mad at that because they're thinking about other options and how to solve the problem that they're...
Why can't you just wear the jeans? I wish I could wear jeans every day. I love jeans. You don't know what you're missing out. Someday when you're a grown-up and you have a special dress code, you're going to be like, oh, I should have worn the jeans.
Right. Should have worn the goddamn jeans.
That's where I'm at. Okay, the thing about the elf on the shelf, I do not have one.
I don't either.
I know a couple gals that have them, and they are clever. They are very, very clever and quite crafty. Now, where they get those ideas, Pinterest maybe, I don't know.
I have no idea.
But how do they have time for that?
I don't have time.
I don't have time to plan myself.
No, I'm like, I
want
can't
another little like stuffed
coordinate
animal.
elf on the shelf.
No.
And then when your kids, Mom, all my friends have elf on the shelf. How come I don't have elf on the shelf?
You know what my husband said? He goes, well...
Oh, this will be good.
this is real good.
Your husband's funny.
He's very freaking clever.
But he goes, you know, honey, the elf came, so the elf just like shows up to your house and like breaks in. But I heard someone breaking in, so I went and shot it.
Oh
so
my
now
gosh.
it's in elf heaven. My girls were like, oh, okay. I guess that's what he gets for breaking into the house, huh?
You know what? There is nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong
That
with
is good parenting.
So, I mean, if you have an elf and you were like, oh, this was a good idea the first year or two, and now you're like, shit, how do I get rid of this thing that just consumes my life?
Trespassing.
Trespassing.
Throw them to jail. You don't even have to say.
Well, right, yeah. If you're not gun people, that's fine.
That's fine.
We're gun people,
right?
But not everybody is. So you could just be like, well, you know, people break the law, they get arrested, and he broke in, so off to elf jail.
And that elf is gonna be in jail for a long time.
No. Poor buddy.
I know.
I do like the funny ones that you see where it's like the adult elf on the shelf.
Yes.
Where he's sitting there and they've got
with
Barbie on the stripper pole.
Just
and
like, woo!
It is pretty funny.
The money just flying everywhere.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some pretty funny ones. And like I said, I know some gals that do this and they are so clever. And hey, if that works for you, great. But I'm just like, I got zero time for this elf.
Zero time
and
for elves.
I got to make sure that eventually my kids realize you can't keep asking about the elf because it's never coming here. It's not coming here ever.
See,
I don't want it.
That's why I love that my husband just was like,
boom.
Done.
And then, of course, if he goes to elf heaven, I'm sure they have some kind of line of communication and he can warn the others to not go to your house. Be like, well, stay away from that place.
Yes.
You got a shotgun. And I think some of the motivation behind is, you know, to get your kids to be extra good and the elf is watching you and stuff. And I'm like, dude, I have eyes in the back of my head and I have tricked my kids and made some really good guesses and now they believe it. So that's a win. Also, you should listen because I said so.
Exactly.
And I can tell Santa.
I was reading some comments on Elf on the Shelf because it's completely split. Some people love it. Some people totally hate it.
And you either love it or you're like, meh.
Not me.
Yeah, nothing beats that little
whoops.
Spare the rod, spoil the child. How about I'm going to make you bag up everything in your room and it will stay in there and you can earn it back one toy at a time. Thank you to my lovely good friend and boss for that idea. Works like a charm every time.
See, I did that. My kids would not clean up. And I finally went in and I grabbed garbage bags, construction-sized garbage bags, and I threw all their toys away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, show me that you can clean up. And they still haven't cleaned up. It's been 3 months without toys. We have no toys in our house for 3 months. And it is
How are you functioning?
Phenomenal.
Really?
Yes.
My kids, no, they've been good about putting it away. Except for the little plastic snakes they keep leaving on my rug that I keep stepping on because it blends in. The good thing is that the consequence to their actions, you followed through and you stuck with it. And that's obviously held with them, which as parents, I think everybody can relate. It's such a struggle to be consistent. And then you say, if you don't stop doing that, I'm going to XYZ, whatever that happens to be.
Right. And then you never do it.
Right. Like, you can't say, well, I'm not going to take you to grandma's house. We're leaving in 2 hours for an 8-hour road trip. Of course, I'm taking you to grandma's house. Like, I can't say things like that, you know. So it's important to find that spot where you can say, oh, I'm really going to follow through on this.
Yeah.
And it's reasonable and attainable and it's consistent.
What do you guys do to keep your kids in check? Like, how do you guys get your kids to clean up after themselves? Yeah. Like, one mom to another?
Sure. Yeah, like, what motivates your kids and makes it easy for you to help them stay on task and keep you focused on maintaining consistency? Why do you think I drink? Well, I guess there's multiple reasons. That's a really ridiculous question.
I don't know if this is an afternoon drink.
Yeah, this is a nightcap.
This is definitely a nightcap.
If you like something that's a little more heavy with the liquor because you only want to have one, something like this, we'll put it up on Instagram and put it up on our Facebook page.
And we'll post it in our comment or in our description below.
This is a great drink for you. Great drink. We are drinking, I have a wine glass obsession. If you're looking for something really fun for a friend, a bottle of wine and a really cute mug, that's the way to do it. I'm really excited to be able to share experiences with you guys and hear what you want to hear from us, what you don't want to hear from us.
Leave us your feedback of what you like about our videos and what you don't like.
You can be like, you guys are dumb bitches, and
we'd be like, okay,
whatever.
Make sure you subscribe.
Yep, hit that button.
Make sure you turn on your notifications so when we post new videos, we might even do a live video sometime throughout the week between Tuesday and Tuesday.
And people can be like, wow, they need some help.
Are nuts.
Merry Christmas from
the Two Drunk Moms.